Hello and welcome one and all, this is Old School Gamer 1971 here. Millie, Lloyd, everyone, hope you're all having a good day. If you would, please like and comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Support the channel and help it grow. Today's thoughts is on World War Z. I've been playing this game for around 3 hours and this is what I think. World War Z, developed by Saber Interactive, is a third-person shooter that came to the PlayStation 4 in 2019. World War Z is a third-person, single-player / multiplayer shooter. It is loosely, very loosely, based on the 2006 book of the same title, and is set in the same universe as the same title movie made in 2016. It follows groups of survivors through apocalyptic versions of New York, Jerusalem, Tokyo and Moscow, all locations from the book / movie. Saber Interactive is based in Maplewood, New Jersey. They also have offices in St. Petersburg, Madrid, Minsk and Sundsvall. Saber was founded in 2001. Saber developed its own game engine, the Saber 3D engine, which was first used in Time Shift in 2007, having teamed with Vivendi, Namco, Atlas and Mad Dog Games for the likes of Battle Los Angeles and God Mode for the PlayStation 3, and Shaq Fu: A Legend Reborn, World War Z and the upcoming Ghostbusters the video game remastered for the PlayStation 4. The plot follows the story of the book / film, but that is not what the game is about. The plot is secondary. Each location has different people, so you don't get attached to the characters. So instead, let's talk about what the game is at heart. It's a cooperative third-person shooter with up to 4 players. You can select the other persons to be bots. Set across Moscow, New York, Jerusalem and Tokyo. There are 6 classes: Gunslinger, Hellraiser, for the connoisseur that likes to blow crap up; Fixer, Medic, Slasher, for the gentleman that likes to bomb people in the Fizzog; and Exterminator, for that rare sort that likes to kill everything. Going up levels mean you unlock new perks and weapons depending on the class that you choose, so check out which one suits you best. There can be up to 1,000 zombies appearing on screen at once, and they can climb on top of each other to reach players on a higher level. Not only just is this a technical achievement, but it also looks bloody cool at the same time. There is weapons and ammo throughout the level at procedurally generated locations. With the normal missions, escort and clear the area. As well as cooperative, there are some PvP levels. PvPvZ, player versus zombie. 2 teams versus each other with the Horde attacking them both. Swarm, Deathmatch, Demolition and King of the Hill. So is this World War Z a zombie apocalypse, or is it World War Z a zombie altercation? This is quite a striking looking game for its genre, up to 4 player co-op shooter. Now I know I've mentioned it already, but the up to 1,000 enemies on screen, it's just jaw dropping. It soon gets crowded very quickly and doesn't seem to be bothered by the Judderman. No slowdown or jitters here. Had been hoping that the overkills The Walking Dead would have been up to scratch. This doesn't just look good, but plays good as well. Watching the Horde clamber over one another really looks the part, and the action soon gets hectic. The maps work well for wide open combat, but also for those moments where you're swarmed in the corridor. This game does get your blood racing. The locations are recognisable from the movie, and whilst the characters are not, they are a well designed bunch. Whilst a few more locations would have been nice, the replay value in this game is high. With the levels being large and there being lots to unlock, there is hours of fun to be had here.
Anybody alive in here? Up here!
Phoenix, do we have time to get the doc out?
Negative, Alpha. They're almost on top of you. You'll have to engage.
Now going.
Moving out! Grenade out! One after another!
The acting here is plenty good. It's hardly up there with the standard of a narrative adventure, but it is still good and does its job. The odd line every now and again and cutscenes. Gunfire sounds meaty, and there is a difference between the models of gun. And if you're going to have meaty guns, so does the rest of your equipment have to follow suit. The explosives are loud and effective. The ragdoll effects are damn good. The sound effects make it satisfying as they fly through the air. The zombies moan and groan. Not only does this add to the atmosphere, with headphones on it helps with the direction of the zombies. May sound obvious, but not every game does this, and this does this rather well. The ambient sound, if you can hear it above the horde and the gunfire, does sound quite good. But this is one loud game. Not that I am complaining, only conveying to all of you. I've been playing quite a few games in this genre quite recently. The Division 2, Wolfenstein Youngblood, and this. This is the most fun of the 3 games, and I think an important part of that is the sound. I will admit I've not really tried any of the versus modes. There are 5 in total, but it's just not for me. Cooperative all the way. You start off in the city being one of 4 unlikely allies, and you're trying to make your way to the exit or to a specific location. There are multiple different difficulty levels. They reward you with more EXP and money the higher the level is. It's gaming 101, honestly. You use these to upgrade your skills and weapons. Before playing the game, it's worth checking out the skill trees and seeing which one suits your playstyle and skills the best. This will then give you the best loadouts. There is a nice variety and a set to suit most players and playing styles. This adds to replayability of the game, and if you can find the right group, you can blitz levels and unlock those high powered guns with loads of ammo to boot. Whilst the choice of 4 characters is good and all, with them not going through the whole game, a few more options would have been better. It would be cool if once you've been through the game, all characters unlock for all levels. Now this is only a niggle, not a real complaint. Because of the size of Horde, it is always a threat. I cannot remember the last time that the Horde was a threat in a game. Oh wait, Days Gone. But this is multiplayer, so this plays really well and certainly keeps you coming back for more. I wish there was a straightforward answer to this question. To me, the atmosphere is about the action, and then all of a sudden, on the odd occasion, you can hear moaning and groaning from the Horde. The character's story doesn't matter, as you just want to get them all out of there. The Horde comes from every direction, and you can soon find yourself totally swamped. Other than Days Gone, this is the best Horde physics, and the Horde feels a real threat. Even on the longest levels, the levels are big, but at no point do they become boring. And whilst they are tough, failure is still rewarded, just nowhere near as much. To me, the whole game works well. If you are into zombie games or co-op games, then this game could be for you. This was everything I hoped that it would be, and everything that Overkill's The Walking Dead should have been. But more than that, it's the co-op zombie game I've been waiting for, and moreover, it exceeded every one of my expectations. I've played quite a bit of this game over the last couple of weeks in both 2-player and single player with bots. Both play really well and are a lot of fun to play. It's a hectic game, and once it starts it is pretty much non-stop. The 1,000 enemies is a lot, and you have to clear nearly all of them to move to the next area, if not all of them at some points. The game is playable in single player, but it is the multiplayer where it gets better. This is where time just flies by with so many different levels, you will be doing them over and over again. The unlockables help you get further into the game. This is not normally my kind of game. I have to normally really be in the mood. This was really easy for me to get into, and I'm up for a game at any time. The horde swamps you, they come at you from every angle. You get the melee weapon on the go, gunning them down or grenading them to kingdom come as they clamber towards you. I hope for DLC to expand the game, or maybe a sequel. Anyway, I get to play the game in the meantime. Now, is there anyone out there up for a 4-player? Would love to get a 4-player on the go. So World War Z, a zombie apocalypse? It is. PS, thanks goes out to my flatmate who helped me with the capture for this game. If you are hearing this, you've made it all the way to the end of the video. Well done. Give it a thumbs up and comment if you enjoyed the video. Please share as it helps the channel grow and improve. Enjoy your day. Old School Gamer 1971 signing off.